Hello there, ladies and germs, and welcome to episode 2 of Zelda Eternity's Wind Waker walkthrough. Hey there, Miss, what are those called? Oh yeah, pots. She's a pothead. I get it. Anyway, enough current event stuff. It's time to go talk to Ariel about our telescope, or her telescope. I don't know. I don't remember, because I don't pay attention to the dialogue, if Granny told us that that's what we were going to get. But we were told that Ariel had a gift for us, and I'm spoiling it for you right now. And, come on, if you're watching a walkthrough, you kind of expect there's going to be spoilers. You know, you gotta expect the spoilers. But anyway, we're going to go get a telescope from Ariel, her prized telescope, as a matter of fact. And it is, I will tell you right now, the most useless item in the entire game. But I still like it because it's cool to look at things up really, really close. Hello there, Ariel. Ah, boy, big brother. Your birth defect's showing again. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? I really don't know. I think it's a nightgown of hers, actually. You look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. Well, the fabric's kind of thin. I guess they're pretty neat, though. Yeah, they're well laundered. So anyway, Spaghetti Ouija, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? Just for a second? Oh, I didn't like it last time I was asked that. I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging. Just for one day. Your virginity? Oh, never mind. It's a telescope. With it, we can look at things really, really closely. It's kind of like a microscope, except for long distances. An expensive microscope. I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Hee hee hee. Okay, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over that house for me. Okay, we'll just have to learn this game's incredibly complex item manipulation system. Why? Just register it to a button and it's fine. Just press a button with your cursor over the item and it registers automatically. It's easy. Now we're in first-person shooter mode! Let's see, who are we gonna snipe? Who are we gonna gun down? Hello? Mr. Rito Postman? I'm looking at the red post box. Oh, come on. Come on, Ariel. I'm looking at the red post box. Maybe I have to... There, I'm looking at the red... Ow, what the... I don't even know it. I'm trying to look at... Okay. I'm just gonna... Maybe it'll do something. Maybe... What are you... Yes, I'm looking at the red post box. What is going on here? This is ridiculous. I'm looking at the red post box. Where do I need to... Yes, I'm looking at the... I'm looking at the red... Oh, there we go, finally! That didn't make any sense. I just need to look at just above the post box. The sky? What? Oh my god, it's Independence Day! No, that's a bird, not an alien. It's got a girl on its hands. It's getting huge rocks thrown at it by a pirate ship. This seems like a fever dream. Taken out of context, nothing in the scene makes any sense at all. A giant bird is carrying a girl away and being chased by a pirate ship? I don't know what Nintendo does to dream up the things they do, but... Give me some of it. Right in the kisser. That bird's got a glass jaw. And, okay, I think that girl just died. I think that girl just died. Sweet, this is so terrible! That girl fell into the forest! She needs help! I think she's dead, Ariel. I think she's beyond help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with! Oh, you mean like a sword? Ugh, I hate all of you people. Can't do anything. I'm the only one. Ah! Not a very good swimmer, though. As you can see in the, bottom right-hand corner, I have a little swim meter going on there. That determines how long I can keep my head above the water before I just drown. So anyway, if you remember, Orca, the only person who isn't a hippie on this entire island, will teach me the art of swordplay whenever I need it. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to head to the Orca. He's like the Chuck Norris of this island. Or the Master Yoda. What's up there, Orca? Teach me how to fight. The first rule of swordplay. Do not talk about swordplay. The second rule of swordplay. Only do it in the comfort of your own home. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Just press B. No Z target, nothing. Press B. Easy. Keep coming until you hear me say, very good. Okay. Oh, he didn't even say very good. He typed it into his text box. Vertical slice. This one's a bit harder. You gotta hold down the L button, and then attack! 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 Half of those slices weren't even vertical. What is wrong with me? The thrust. You gotta press forward and then attack. Stab. What? Oh, come on. I was totally pressing forward. Whatever, you gotta kinda hit him dead on. I'll attack you head on! Keep thrusting. Ew, I don't like where this is going. Oh, come on! The thrust is probably the hardest to do. I'm the best! You are the worst. Now, it's the parrying attack, I believe. I didn't read that because I was just mashing the A button. It could actually just be the spin attack. I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna try the spin attack. There we go. It was the spin attack. I'm a derp. I really need to... Oh, come on! Really need to read those text boxes. So you have two ways to unleash the spin attack. You can hold down B and charge it up like this, or... Well, I'll show it to you in a moment. You can just, like, rotate the analog stick really fast like that. Oh, right. This is the parrying attack, which, whenever a prompt shows up on your A button, usually just makes it all spiky like a hedgehog. You mash the A button, you roll around, you do a super cool parrying attack. It's one of my favorite moves in the entire game. You're gonna need to know how to do it in order to win. You might as well learn it now. Once more. Like so. I'm the best. And finally, the jump attack. My most powerful attack in the arsenal, apart from the spin attack. Jump attack is actually not one of my favorite attacks because it leaves you vulnerable for a very long period of time. It does do a lot of damage. I believe double from what your normal attacks do, and it has a fair amount of knockback. So it's good situationally. And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes beyond the mere desire to be wielded in the field of battle. Yeah, it's called saving a girl and getting some. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt that you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Swede. I give it to you freely. Take that blade with you. Oh yeah, we got a first sword. It's the hero's sword. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let the kind old man who entrusted it to you down. So, don't use it on pigs. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Spaghetti Ouija. I will! And now we're off. Off to save a girl. From the clutches of an evil tree. So, this is leading up to the first enemy encounters in the game. They're with really kind of scrubby type low-level enemies. They're called bokoblins, I believe. Blue little guys, kind of shrimpy. Not the greatest, but they can actually do some damage to you, which is more than most of the things we've encountered thus far can say, except for the pigs. Hey look, a sign. No entry. The forest paths are closed until the suspension bridge repairs are complete. You aren't my dad. What freaking sign was trying to tell me what to do? No! No one is in charge of us. We are the master of our own destiny here. Just a little pro tip here. You can use the C stick to rotate the camera freely, like I'm doing right now. And making myself kind of sick, actually. Better stop that. Not great. Fairy fountain sight ahead. Increase your fortune. That is something we'll return to later because we can't get it right now. We need a bomb. Oh, look. Look at what they needed to repair in this bridge. Come on, guys. Bunch of hippie wimps. I don't know how to jump on this island. Then again, I suppose when everyone's legs are about as stubby as, you know, that, about an inch long. Jumping is probably one of the lost arts. Here we are in the forest. It's very green. I'm surprised people don't come here more often, the stupid hippies. Not a huge fan of my heritage. Anyhow, it's gonna navigate our way through this foresty maze. It's super foresty, and also, coincidentally, a maze. It's amazing. Uh-oh! That guy is not good. We better sneak by him. And we can do that by sneaking, oh, whoops, behind this, this rock here. It's actually a log, but I'm so focused on sneaking that I don't remember. Oh, has he detected me? Uh-oh, we're in the alert phase. Names of things. Uh-oh, he found me. Whatever. This enemy AI is better than you know, I haven't played too many stealth games, so I can't make an apt comparison here. But it is pretty good at detecting you. Unfairly so. Because, I mean, given my green armor, I kind of blend in pretty well into this grass. I can't even see me. That's saying something. Then again, seeing the world through my eyes, I usually can only see, like, my arms and maybe my legs when I'm sitting down. So, not being able to see myself is no great accomplishment. Oh, lordy. Not more of you pig, dog, monster, goblins. Spin attack! Oh, hello there. I'd just like to introduce you to, you know, my jump attack! And for you, my stab! My same type attack bonus for those Pokemon fans out there. Pokemon fans represent! Anyway. So yeah, that encounter was really easy, and I kind of played up the dramatic moment just because I'm that kind of person. So no worries, just mashing B is usually enough. In fact, for most of the enemy encounters in the game, they don't take too much thought. It's a pretty easy game. So you don't have to sweat about the enemy encounters. What you do have to sweat about, as is the case with most Zelda games, are the puzzles, which can get a bit tricky at times, I will admit. So we saved this girl who just fell not only 30 miles out of the sky, but also out of a tree. And she's fine. She must be a quest-related character. Can't kill her. She's important. Otherwise, we couldn't finish the game. Miss Tetra! Ah, Tetra. We finally get a name drop. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me off on top of a mountain. Well, that wasn't nice of it. Well, wasn't that nice of it? Wasn't my language dyslexic. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. Let's drop it off of the mountain. No way it'll live, because it's not like birds can fly or anything. Oh, come on, guys. I'm a person, too. Boy, big brother. Suddenly, Ariel has a smoker's voice. I'm not entirely sure why I chose to do that. Hey there, Ariel. Good to see you. No, Ariel, don't cross the bridge. There's a plank missing. And also a bird coming in to get you. But mostly the plank. Avoid the plank at all costs. Thank God that bird saved you from the plank. Brother! I should have listened, brother! No! I will avenge you, Ariel! Oh, gosh, I should have listened to myself about the plank. That rotten plank is gonna be the death of us all. Sure, there's something I can do. Otherwise, the game wouldn't continue from here. Silly Tetra. She doesn't know how video games work. Oh. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Yes, that's what I just said. Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates! You know, pirates! We download things illegally! What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? Well, it could, given how... Well, spoilers at this point. Foreshadowing, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa there. Just who are you? When do you get off butting into somebody else's conversation? Suddenly Gonzo turned into Mike Tyson there. Please, all I mean to say is that if your big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by the bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many different things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter, whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also had long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. Dot, dot, dot. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was you, Swede, who here saved, it was young Swede who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? He's slowly getting more cockney. Is this true? Oh, well about it, I might as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Swede sister man found us to the north, heights the Forsaken Fortress. Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you gonna do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Swede a little help now, would it? Huh. I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors around this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but a cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Tell you what, if you come back here with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, we won't be coming back here for a while, so you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. Didn't you know? My parents are dead! I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Batman never gets weepy-eyed and homesick. Anyway, we need to find something we can use as a shield. You know, you've never done anything great with your life. You cut some grass. You mow the lawn. But never do you find anything fulfilling. How would you like to come with me on an adventure? Well, I don't know how much I'd like that. Oh, well, that's a shame. Anyway, I'm gonna go rob your house. See ya. Okay, Carrot, have fun. So yes, there is actually some stuff to find in here underneath his bed. And not in the way you'd think. Not in the way how things are usually underneath under the bed. Well, in the bed actually, but regardless, I'm trying to make jokes here, and my joke juice is running out. So here we go. This fancy chest. Let's just open it. Get in front of it, Link. Get in front of it. Open it up, and we'll obtain a red rupee. That's 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. So that's gonna be useful for filling up your wallet because before we go, we're gonna want to buy some stuff. Just a little bit of this and that to tide us over during our great and epic quest. There's also some stuff under the porch here, which we should probably also pick up, just because free money. Why not? There is a limit, however, to how much stuff you can pick up at this point in the game. There is a rupee cap. It's just 1 rupee. Whatevs. Good enough for me. It's a rupee cap at 200 rupees, meaning that if you start collecting rupees and your wallet is full of 200 rupees, then the rupees you just collected will disappear forever. Kind of a depressing thought. Anyway, a shield. A shield. Hey, you have 2 strapping young lads. And 2 shields is better than 1. I mean, I don't need all of them. If I could just cut off their faces and use those as shields. Nah, I don't want to get my sword all blood covered. Hey, where'd your pot go? I was gonna ask you if I could use it as a shield. Anyhow, under this porch No, under the porch, Link. Under this porch we go. Yeah, crawling under the porch. We're actually crawling more slowly under this porch than we do, like, out in the open. It's the air pressure down here. It's ridiculous. Anyhow, in here we find a wonderful early way to boost your rupee count really early on in the game. An orange rupee. It's worth 100 rupees, and now our wallet is completely full. Unless, of course, I miscalculated, and the limit is actually 300, which I think actually might be the case. So I may have misinformed you there. Because it would make sense. Because whenever your wallet is full, the numbers that indicate how much you have in your wallet turn green. And right now, they're not green. So I may have just made a big fool out of myself, tarnished my professional reputation as a professional walkthrough maker, and surprised no one in doing so. Anyhow, oh, whoops. You notice out here, you'll find a little shippity thing. That, well, not the big one, but the little one right here. That's Beedle's shop ship, and in it we can find all kinds of crazy good stuff. What's up, Beedle, my brother? Oh, a customer! Welcome to Beedle's shop ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. But do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me and I'll pay top rupees for your junk! Or, do you need anything you'd like to buy? Oh, just use that to browse. We're gonna buy this bait bag and a little bit of bait to go along with it. The bait bag lets you do stuff like tame rats to, you know, who will then sell you goods. And catch seagulls who you can then control the minds of to go, you know, hit switches in the air and whatnot. He's gonna make me a members card. You're a bro. Beedle was actually the proprietor originally of Amazon.com. Believe it or not. An all-purpose bait. We're just gonna buy some of that. We don't need too much of it for now, so we're just gonna buy the one, and we can get it later because Beedle Shop Ship, locations of Beedle Shop Ship are on most quest-related islands, so there's never any danger of having a shortage of bait. And we'll also buy a Huoi pear. It looks like kind of like a gourd with a crying face on it. I wish I could stick that on my head and then running around axe murdering people, like that one guy from that movie. See ya, Beedle. You know, if Beedle started up a band, I bet they would make the best classic rock. Wonder what he would call it, though. Anyhow, enough delay. It's time to go actually get us a shield. Yeah, it's true, lady. Auril got taken by a giant bird. So, yeah, I think our grandmother's life has basically been used up. It's time her body gets put to good use. Hey, Grandma. Where's Auril? Oh, yeah, you could say she's outside playing with the gulls, if you know what I mean. A really big. Whoa, where'd the shield go? Well, this means we have to. This means we have the justification for our brutal murder of our grandma. Is this what we're looking for? As a matter of fact, it's not. We're looking for your skin, on a piece of wood. You know, leather shield type deal. Oh, okay. I guess we'll use the hero shield. Whatever. Matching set type. I can respect that. Still, a shield made of human flesh. Kind of psychological warfare kind of thing going on there for you. Yes, old lady. Auril's been kidnapped, and it's super sad and all that stuff. What, giant bird, maybe? Anyway, our grandma's gonna be a sad sack from now on. She immediately lost all personality and likable features. But that's the way most Zelda females go, so, no big deal. Anyhow, this episode's been going on for a little bit on the long side, so we're gonna have to end it off right here just before we go on a pirate voyage, like Captain Jack Sparrow. I will see you guys next episode, where we go take back the Black Pearl, or whatever you do on a pirate ship. I'm not entirely sure. See you guys then.